after a kind of an off-kilter start for both teams, to be honest.
Yeah, I think you can see that it's opening day for both teams.
Deep shot goes up. In pursuit, Matt Cullum. And that's a heck of a throw from Xavier Maxstad.
Design play, Xavier Maxstad has honed that throw over many, many years. And I think you test him early, almost got a run-through block.
That was very close. Yacht fires, Jack Williams, double teamed. Williams in the end zone, makes the catch. Impervious to the defense, Williams scores his first goal with his new team.
Stars coming out, Evan. Jack Williams playing through the contact on this one.
End of quarter situations are so important. We see that every week in the AUDL. 20 seconds on the clock and a gorgeous throw from Grant Lindsley, finding Ben Yacht in stride.
Grant Lindsley's been out of the country. He hasn't been playing that much Ultimate, and he just steps up, plays his first practice on Wednesday, and then comes out here.
Yacht and Kittredge, along with Babbitt and Mike Drost, hanging out deep. 3 seconds to go, and the shot goes up. Anthony McLean to the end zone. It was tipped and caught by McDonald. Oh, what a disaster for the New York Empire. Right through Yacht's grasp, over Kittredge, and the MVP makes the play at the buzzer.
And he doesn't even have to go up in the air to do it. He just sits back behind the
on offense here, and interesting, they sent it to center it to Grant Lindsley, who fires to Yacht, who unleashes deep. Jack Williams being chased from behind by two defenders, and it's Williams who shows off that it doesn't matter how big you are or how many guys are around you. If you are a superstar like he is, he'll still make the play.
Incredible stuff from Jack Williams.
And Stevens in the end zone pays it off. Wow. Albert Alarcon is chasing McDonald right now. McDonald pointed deep. It was blocked, though, on the point. Drost looking for Alarcon. Plenty of space. Alarcon just milking it to within 5 yards of the goal line. And there's Kittredge converting the bookends.
Get their offense into the hands of the players like Ben Yacht, who could really go out there and command the offense. Then they have a lot more success.
Sending it to Shields, and it was misread by Brownlee. And Xavier Maxstad throws another dime to David Shields.
Maxstad just showing off the cannon. Let them get into the rhythm of their offense.
Maxstad, the lanky mark on Garvey, and that was tipped. And that's a good D right there for the DC Breeze. Team Bloodgood. You're seeing some defensive switches as they try to get set. Maxstad fires, looking for McDonald. End zone, he's got it! There's the first Breeze break of the night.
And you can't blame him.
Here's Maxstad, plenty of space. And great defense. Josh Oloro had the angle. High release flick from Stevens, not exactly his A throw, but he gets it to Williams, who throws it low. Not sure if it was intended for Yacht or Auletta, but Auletta stole it and then turned it over on the goal line.
That was an incredible D.
Bloodgood sending Merriman, chased by Babbitt, and what a catch! Going to the apex, A.J. Merriman. The Breeze 10 yards away.
Well, they got to get upfield.
The bid, not successful. Houston Parks, the catch, and Merriman, the emphatic spike. Currently a 6-1 run from Darryl Stanley's Breeze. Garvey sending Yacht again against multiple defenders, and Yacht doesn't care.
And that's the throw they want.
Castle to initiate, less than 10 seconds remaining. Loses yards to Pryor, gains them back to Castle. He's gonna have to just fire it. He rips it. This is gonna make it to the end zone. Bodies in the pile, and it's caught by the Breeze. Oh, goodness gracious, what a grab by Matt Cullum. Ties the game, and a little extracurricular chirping in the aftermath of that score.
Some adrenaline running right now on both sidelines after the way that third quarter ended. And I think we'll see both teams with a lot of stars.
Jeff Babbitt, end zone with one hand. Warding off A.J. Merriman with one paw and squeezing the disc with the other. Runner, he never gets fatigued. I asked Bo Kittredge a couple months ago for his first thoughts on practicing and training with Jack as we see a turnover. New York will take over to the end zone. The Empire have taken a 2-goal lead.
And that is massive. A huge mistake from DC with the drop. Absolutely no pressure on it. But maybe an accumulation of the pressure that the Empire have created over the last 4 or 5 points.
Initially looked off Maxstad, then tried to squeeze it back to him, and it's Matt Lamar who makes an impact on defense in this critical sequence.
Lamar had him locked up. Throw should have never gone up.
And that throw looked a little precarious when it was soaring, but it finds the grasp of Mike Drost in the end zone. Championship weekend, and you know that hasn't sat well with the Toronto Rush, and they have some attitude and some skill as well, that they'll try to come back with a vengeance. Deep shot, McLean versus Lamar. What a play! Anthony McLean hauls it in for DC, ruled just shy of the goal line. Bloodgood, some contact with Kittredge. And the Breeze punch it in, 1:52 remaining on the clock. Worth noting, all 3 of their losses on opening day came to the Toronto Rush. Look into the end zone, Babbitt toe taps for the goal.
And that should do it. A great long possession from New York, patient. And then it sets up the goal to Babbitt, who really does have a knack for coming up with scores at the best possible time for his team.